So today we will discuss the displacement, velocity and acceleration of a particle moving in a plane. So the coordinate system in this article is plane polar coordinate system. So we consider the xy plane. In this xy plane, suppose the particle is at point P, initially at any time t, particle is at point P. The position coordinate of point P are r and theta. Suppose this is the path of the particle, any arbitrary path. In time t plus dt, particle which is at point, let it be P prime. So this P prime is the position coordinate of the particle at point P prime is r plus dr theta plus d theta. So if this is the position vector r and this is the angle theta, now at point P prime, due to small change in angle d theta, particle which is from point P to P prime and the radial distance changes from r to r plus dr. So this P to P prime is distance is basically dr. So unit vector r cap is in the increasing direction of vector r, and unit vector theta cap is in the increasing direction of theta. Or you can draw here like this. This is unit vector r cap and this is along this direction theta cap. Now we draw a perpendicular from point P to O, P prime. So let it be at point N. So OP equal to ON. So this is the additional displacement dr at time t plus dt, that is in time dt covered by the particle in plane polar coordinate system. As we know, vector r is magnitude of vector r multiplied by its unit vector r cap. So let this OP prime is r plus dr. OP prime equal to r plus dr from the diagram. This is equation number 2. And this P prime is vector dr. P prime is vector dr. This is equation number 3. Okay. So from triangle law of vector addition, Pn plus Np prime equal to P prime. So from triangle law of vector addition, vector P prime equal to Pn plus Np prime. This is equation number 4. Now this Pn may be considered as the arc, small arc, due to small change in angle d theta. So this Np prime is dr. This Np prime is dr, and this Pn is r d theta. Or this Pn equal to r d theta. This is like this. This is point O. This is P. This is P prime. So this is OP is R. As we draw Pn perpendicular to OP prime, therefore OP equal to ON. So this is sorry n, so this ON equal to vector r. This distance as OP prime is r plus dr, so NP prime is, as we know, OP prime equal to r plus dr, and this OP prime is ON plus NP equal to r plus dr. So but is this ON is r, okay, ON is r, so from here NP equal to dr, so that's why I write it as NP prime equal to dr, and this Pn equal to r d theta. Now this angle is d theta, this is a small circular arc. We know Pn in case of small circular arc is r into sine of the angle d theta. Since d theta is very small, therefore sine d theta is d theta, so Pn equal to r d theta. So that's why we write it is Np prime equal to dr and Pn equal to r d theta. So that will be equation number 5. So now vector Np prime is magnitude of Np prime multiplied by unit vector. So magnitude of Np prime is dr and unit vector is in the direction of increasing r, so this is r cap, this is r cap in the increasing direction of r, so this is Np prime equal to r d r cap, and vector Pn is r d theta. So this Pn is from P to N, this is in the direction of theta cap into. Now using these expressions in equation 4, we have P prime is vector dr equal to Pn, vector Pn is r d theta cap plus Np prime is dr r cap. So this is the displacement of the particle in plane polar coordinate system, in a plane. Now another way to find the similar expression, that is equation number 6. As we know vector dr, we can write it as derivative of vector r is magnitude of r multiplied by its unit vector r cap, so we can write it as d r into r cap plus r d into r cap. So this is first derivative of vector derivative of r multiplied by r cap, this is product formula, and this is r into d into derivative of r cap. This r is not constant, so this is the I cap cos theta plus j cap sin theta. Now derivative of this dr cap is I cap, cos theta derivative is minus sin theta into d theta plus j cap cos theta into d theta. So this is dr cap equal to minus sin theta I cap plus j cap cos theta into d theta is common. So this is, what is this? This is theta cap into d theta. So now we substitute this value in dr cap in this expression, we will get vector dr equal to dr r cap, this is the same term, plus r dr cap. Dr cap is theta cap into d theta. So this is the same expression here. So this is equation number 6 again. So we can find out the displacement of the particle moving in a plane polar coordinate system by two methods. First is from triangular vector addition, and second by simply considering the derivative of vector r. By considering the derivative of vector r, we have to write vector r multiply vector r as magnitude of r multiplied by its unit vector, and then we consider the derivative, and then we consider the value of r cap, and then take its derivative, and then substitute value of this minus sin theta I cap plus j cap cos theta as theta cap, which is derived in our previous lecture. So now we find out the displacement. So it's better to write it here as the final equation. Vector dr displacement is dr r cap plus theta cap r d theta. So I write it because sometimes we get confused. Dr r cap. So I write r cap, then dr. Similarly, then first I write the unit vector, then r d theta. The velocity of particle is defined as the time rate of change of its position. That means by definition v equal to dr by dt. Let it be equation number 7. So now, what is this dr? Dr is r cap dr plus theta cap r d theta. So let us substitute this value. That means we will divide this equation number 6 by dt. So this is r cap dr by dt plus theta cap r d theta by dt. So this is r dot. R dot is derivative of r with respect to time, r cap plus theta cap r theta dot. So this is the expression for velocity. So we can write it as Vr plus V theta. So these are the velocity components. This is the radial component Vr. So Vr is called the radial component of the velocity, and V theta is called the transverse component. In terms of magnitude, V equal to Vr square plus V theta square root. So you can write it as r dot square plus r theta dot whole square. This is equation number 8. We will find out the acceleration. So by definition, acceleration is the time rate of change of the velocity. So we can write it as a equal to dv upon dt. This is equation number 9. So what is velocity v? R dot r cap plus r cap r theta dot d by dt. We will substitute the value of velocity vector v from equation 8. R dot r cap plus theta cap r theta dot. So now r double dot r cap by product formula plus r dot dr cap by dt plus r dot theta cap as it is derivative of r plus r as it is derivative of theta dot, that means double derivative theta double dot into theta cap plus third term is r as it is theta dot as it is derivative of theta cap with t. So now we have to find out dr cap by dt and d theta cap by dt, and then we will substitute it in equation number 10. So first is, we know r cap is I cap cos theta plus j cap sin theta. You can see the previous lecture for this. So now dr cap by dt is I cap minus sin theta into theta dot plus j cap cos theta into theta dot. What is this theta dot? Theta dot is d theta by dt. So we can write it as minus sin theta I cap plus cos theta j cap into theta dot. So this is nothing just theta cap. So this is theta cap into theta dot. So this is one expression we had find for substitution at dr cap upon dt. Now we will find out d theta cap upon dt. We know theta cap is minus I cap sin theta plus j cap cos theta. This is theta cap. So derivative d theta cap upon dt is minus I cap cos theta theta dot minus j cap sin theta theta dot. So it's better to write it as minus common cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap into theta dot common. So cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap is r cap. So it is better to write minus r in cap into theta dot. So we will substitute these two values in equation number 10. So finally we will get r double dot r cap plus r dot dr cap upon dt is theta dot theta cap plus this term as it is r dot theta cap plus r theta double dot theta cap plus r theta dot theta cap upon dt is minus r cap theta dot. So by simplifying this equation we will get it as r double dot r cap plus r dot theta cap. So we can write it as 2 r dot theta cap plus r theta double dot theta cap minus r theta dot square into r cap. So by further rearranging this equation we will get r double dot minus r theta dot square into r cap is common, and from these two terms we will get theta cap common to r dot theta dot plus r theta double dot into theta cap. So this is equation number 11. We can write it as the radial component of acceleration and we can write it as the transverse component of acceleration. So it is better to write it as ar into vector ar plus this is vector a theta. So we have ar equal to r double dot minus r theta dot square and a theta equal to 2 r dot theta dot plus r theta double dot. So in term of magnitude of acceleration a is a r square plus a theta square, or you can write it as r double dot minus r theta dot square whole square plus 2 r dot theta dot plus r theta double dot whole square. So finally we had the three expressions from the derivation. This was displacement, this was for velocity, and then for acceleration is from this equation number 11. This was r double dot minus r theta dot square into r cap plus theta dot plus r theta double dot into theta cap. So this is equation number 11. So these are the three important expressions we find for the velocity, acceleration and displacement of the particle in a plane polar coordinate system. So next we will find out the spherical polar coordinate system and its unit vector. So please subscribe the channel for upcoming videos on the classical mechanics. Thank you for watching.